point, Wade.
You're right.
This is true.
There aren't a lot of good drum fills on those old Barry Manilow records, I know, but give the man some credit.
But listen, you gotta understand, we do a little drumming ourselves on our dad bods. We got the war drums ablazing, and you're gonna see that at this in this great four-way. I cannot wait. You're gonna see the dad bods a rumbling with our war drums in the middle of that ring. And then we'll see who the better drummer is.
Does the rolling of my eyes translate through audio?
I did pick it up.
Yes,
All right, good.
Yeah.
So is Jacoby Riddick going to be in your corner, Mike?
Jacoby Riddick will be present on the show in some manner, and I'm going to let that be a surprise when he shows up.
I don't like the sound of that.
Is he gonna be like one of the turnbuckles or something? What does that mean?
Is he buying a ticket?
Yeah.
Jacoby is most certainly not buying a ticket to any wrestling show in the future.
Okay. Well, keep that.
As long as he'll be there to see us come out with the belts.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to like hand us the belts or something, I'm fine with that. You know.
They'll help us load you into the ambulance. How about that?
Oh. So let's keep this civil now. We're trying to be nice. We're just having a little hootenanny here, having some fun. Golly.
What is that? What's a hootenanny? What's that even mean?
Don't you worry about it. That's for us to know and for you to find out.
If you don't understand the lingo, if you can't take the heat, turn the temperature down. I keep talking about this, not the thermometer, the thermostat.
Yes.
He doesn't listen.
So, guys, so you are familiar with each other, but you're not too familiar with Kevin Cartwright. How do you change your strategy not knowing who you're going to be facing?
I mean, our strategy is the same every time. We go in there, we assume nothing about our opponents, and we just go about our game plan, which is have some fun, get the other guys off their game, play a little bit of mind games, and then steal a win.
Yeah, we're not stupid here. We know that some people think that we're silly and outrageous, but we're doing that to throw off our opponents, and it works all the time.
It works.
It really works. So we're going to throw them off their game. Whatever battle plan they have, it's going to work for about 5 seconds. And then when we lock up, it's over. That's our plan.
And Mike, how does Killer Instinct prepare for an unorthodox team like the Stepdads?
Well, I'm going to make Kevin watch every single live cut of Led Zeppelin between 1971 and 1974. I'm going to go through my Appetite of Destruction playlist 3 or 4 times before the match, get myself in the right mindset. We're going to beat Guitar Hero 3 to 100% completion. Once again, me and Kevin high score forever. And we're going to go in the gym, we're going to lift weights, and then we're going to go in the ring and we're going to kick ass. Because, listen, they don't call us Killer Instinct because we're friendly. They call us Killer Instinct because we go in there and we thrive in the chaos, like I told you earlier, and we're going to bounce all 8 of these guys around the ring, and we're going to come out on top. We're going to be the first champions. That's how it's going to go.
Including yourselves?
Is it going to get referee and a fan? It should be 6, right?
Listen, I'm watching my music. I'm trying to do this interview. I'm trying to multitask.
I know Guitar Hero only goes up to 3, so I understand that's as high as you can count.
That's fair.
That's the only number I'm going to need to count to on that match.
Oh, this guy's got jokes. You hear this?
Got jokes.
Oh, actually, the referee will be counting 3, but I get what you're saying there.
It could be Jacoby Riddick counting 3, for all we know.
I know. I think he's going to be like a turnbuckle. I really think that. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, you will.
You guys obviously have no love lost for each other. What happened in your first match, Killer Instinct and the Stepdads?
Oh, I remember that very well. We wrestled in Staten Island. I had my newspaper with me. I'm trying to read the news, and what do? They tear up my newspaper right in front of me.
It was delicious. That was a delicious newspaper.
They made me eat my own newspaper. Are you kidding me?
Listen, it was covered in fake news.
No.
But other than that, I can't remember exactly how it ended. I think it was a pretty close. I'd say it was a tie.
What I remember is Jacoby and I running through you guys like a hot knife through butter, and then you counting lights like I mentioned to earlier. So,
it's just a hobby.
if your memory serves me correctly.
Hold on. That was quite a while ago. We've wrestled a lot of great teams since then. We've wrestled a lot of big matches. We've won titles since then.
We've won matches since then.
We've actually won matches since then. At the time, we were not winning matches.
We were defeated.
We were
the anti-Goldberg at the time.
We were reverse Goldberg, but now we're on the right track, and this might be the coup de grace for us. This might be our moment, and we're going to have our moment by taking it away from you guys. And redemption will feel and taste oh so sweet.
The only thing you're going to be taking from Killer Instinct is a plate full of knuckle sandwiches, and I can promise you that.
Oh, well,
we'll see about that.
Yeah, I might not be very hungry that night.
So, Killer Instinct appeared on New York Championship Wrestling's first card a month ago. This is the Stepdads' first match with the New York Championship Wrestling. Does that give Killer Instinct a little bit of an advantage?
Yes.
That's it? That's it? Just yes?
Yes.
Listen, buddy. I get it. You had an extra match there. You've got to interact with the audience and all that kind of thing. Oh, hold on. We got a vacuum going on in the background. One of the wives is vacuuming. But anyway, we'll get that fixed. I understand that you had a match. I'm sure it went really well.
In your household.
I will be watching it very soon because we're going to be scouting you guys as we get closer and closer to this event. But
do you have a working computer in your house?
Well, we had the problem from the neighbor, but it is technically working right now. I see the little dot going, so I think it's working. But even though you had one match so far in the company, when we come in, we're coming in fresh.
As long as the ring's got the same four corners and the same mat, it's an even playing field.
I hope there's no secret fifth quarter that's Kevin or something.
I hope it's not like a six-sided cross off.
I hope, no six-sided rings. No. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we will be ready. Just because you got an extra leap ahead doesn't mean we're not going to run faster and get to the end of that race before you.
And the Stepdads, you've held tag team gold before in true wrestling. Does that give you guys an advantage as well?
It does, because we know what it's like to be against top competition month in and month out with the gold on the line. So the pressure is off. We've been through it. We know what it's like to be in that position. We know what it's like to be in the main event, going for the gold, defending the gold.
Yeah, I mean, there is pressure. It's not completely off. But with that comes experience. We've experienced winning tag team titles in a main event. And here we are yet again, and I believe it is the main event. 1 year later, nearly on the 2-year anniversary of us becoming a tag team. It's right around the corner. And here we are yet again. It's like a fairy tale. It's like a storybook written for us. We're taking those belts because November is always our month.
And because I need something to hold my pants up.
That's right. His pants have been falling down every day since we lost those titles a little over a month ago, 2 months ago, something like that. It's really weird. I don't want to help him with that. His pants are just constantly falling down. We need those belts, and we're coming for those belts.
And Mike, you've been developing your singles career a little more lately. I was just wondering, does that make you lose focus in a tag match if you're too focused on your singles career?
Absolutely not, man. The Moonlight Son knows what he's here to do. I'm here to main event. We're here to main event with Killer Instinct. I'm here to win those tag team championships, and we're gonna take a nice long bath in the spotlight at the end of the match, like we deserve. And here's the thing: I've been in main events almost 3 years straight at this point. I'm no stranger to a main event, and I think these guys being champion before is a disadvantage because we're hungrier than they are. We want it more than they do. We want it more badly than they do. We're going to come in there with that attitude to outwork them. So take that as you will.
And you're also participating in December for Mike King's inaugural event for Immortal Championship Wrestling. Are you going to be a singles competitor in that event?
I have no idea what is scheduled for that event. So when I hear about it, everyone else will hear about it.
And Dads, have you been contacted about the Immortal Championship Wrestling show in December?
No, we have not, but I'm intrigued.
Yeah. And as far as just to follow up on Mr. Moonlight Son over here, I think a thing that might hurt him in this match, he says he's hungry, but I think he's thinking about going solo. You know, he's got that David Lee Roth mindset.
Oh, he's breaking up the band.
Not breaking up the band, but, you know, going on his own way, trying to make it on his own, trying to get that spotlight. Sounds like he likes that spotlight. I think it could cost him. I'm just throwing it out there. Just planting seeds.
you would like to plant a few seeds and mess us up, but it's not going to work. We're all on the same page. We've been training together. We've been in the gym together. It's been locked in. You know, we're moving forward as a team at this point, so not going to work.
Well, we shall see, because my buddy here and I have been friends for quite a while. We have experience in life as well as wrestling. Our wives love each other. We are best friends. Our kids all play together. Oh, we are a well-oiled machine, a unit, and we are unstoppable. We're not even looking at singles competition right now. Will we one day? Who knows? But right now, our focus is very clear. And we will wrestle as a tag team in any company. Anyone that wants us in their organization, we are more than willing. And we would love to compete there. But the focus is on this match for these titles, and we cannot wait. We are focused, and we are ready. As a team, we are the Stepdads.
And beyond November 17th, what other events do you guys have coming up?
Oh, let me tell you. I have a list.
He's forgetful, so he has to write it down.
Yes, let me get my reading glasses.
I know.
Here.
At the end of the month, we do have True Wrestling. We have a rematch for our tag titles that we lost.
November 24th.
Yes, that's the biggest one. But I mean, it's hard to look too far ahead. That's
right. In December, we definitely have matches for truly independent wrestling, both on the 1st and the 29th. And hey, I really hope we can come back to New York Championship Wrestling as the tag team champions December 15th. That would be oh so sweet, and I think we can do it. I believe in us. I know that crowd might not be too familiar with us yet, but they will be, and they will see the best of the Stepdads every time we step into a ring in New York. But pretty much anywhere. We're ready to give our best to those fans.
And for myself, I know it's before the 17th, but starting this Sunday, I will be at Outside the Box Wrestling in Rhode Island. And then afterwards, I will be on November 23rd for Nova Promotions in Rhode Island as well. November 24th, I have something I'm very excited to announce, but not quite yet. And then on the 1st of December, of course, I'll be appearing at Immortal Championship Wrestling. And you'll be hearing a lot more about that soon. So I'm busy pretty much through the end of the year, so it's going to be a good end of the year for the Moonlight Son, going strong into 2019.
And if someone wants to book you guys, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, for us, the Stepdads, we have a Facebook page, as well as you can contact us on radleybelmont@gmail.com. We'll take any bookings. You know, you throw them our way, we'll consider them. We love to get booked all over the place, so bring them on.
Facebook and Instagram, Stepdads Wrestling.
Stepdads Wrestling @Stepdads Wrestling. And on Twitter @Radley Belmont. So we post videos every week. We post pictures every day. We have a huge we give everyone a big social media hug every day, because I love talking to our fans. We have very vocal fans. I love it. It's a big old family, a step family, if you will. So please contact me for bookings, inquiries, whatever, just to say hi.
As for myself, my DMs are pretty full right now, but you can slide right in anytime you wish at Mike Skyros on Instagram, at Mike Skyros on Twitter. Mike Skyros, I don't have a fan-like page. I just have my Facebook friend page. Add me on there. And if you want to book Killer Instinct too, contact me as well. Kevin's not allowed near computers, and Jacoby kind of has a loose grasp of the English language. So if anyone wants to book Moonlight Son, Mike Skyros, or Killer Instinct, hit me up in any of those places.
And guys, any final thoughts going into this huge tag team title match?
We'll let you go first, young man. I know it's